was talking about the next part of How to Stay Motivated. Anyone's been keeping track, which I highly doubt, but never mind. And this is a really, really important one. It's based on a status I made the other day, and a lot of successful people seem to do this very, very well. Whether they know they're doing it or not is a whole other story. But they learn how to harness pain and actually turn it into power. They actually use it in their advantage almost. And a lot of people, like for example, if you're in a very negative situation where someone's completely just destroying your feelings, your boundaries and everything else, and you have that really stinging feeling in your gut, like you know there's something wrong. A lot of people allow that to actually soak into their character, and they're actually they'll never let it go, and they never use that energy for something productive. And I would say if you can learn to use pain as power, then you can go very, very far, because it's almost like an invincibility strategy in a way, because if you can deflect that pain very quickly, then it's not going to slow you down. You can actually use it and actually go quicker with it. It's almost like, I've mentioned this before, like if someone was to throw a blade at you or something like that, you can either have that blade just completely take you out and stab you or whatever, or you can grab the handle and use that to fight back. And it's kind of like with pain. I said like the other day, it's almost like a catalyst. A catalyst is something like an enzyme, so like saliva, for example. It's used to break down a substance, so that substance can then be used as energy. And like with the gym, I view that as a catalyst. It breaks down our stresses, so we can use that energy as something more productive. That's why it's like when you go to the gym, you feel revitalized almost, or reborn or something. All the hormones and the neurotransmitters and all the good chemicals within your body are getting released, endorphins or whatever, and you feel like, again, like I said, reborn. And it's kind of like the same with pain. If you can learn to harness that feeling and that emotion, you can have it actually work in your favor. And very much like a catalyst, you can use that energy to be broken down to be used again, almost like you're recycling that energy for that waste into something reusable again. And the best way to do this, I think, is to try and see the hidden advantage in any situation. So if you're having a bad time in a relationship, try and see the positive side of it, or at least try and have something you can learn from it. If something's going wrong, it's like identifying the problem first, and then knowing how to reapply your efforts to fix that situation. A lot of people, like, again, they're very good at identifying problems. It's not particularly very difficult to identify a problem. But it takes a whole other level of courage to try and fix it. Like I said, like there's problems left, right, and centre, but it takes a lot of guts and a certain degree of optimism to actually try and fix it. So it's one, identifying a problem, seeing a solution, and then it literally that shift in your mindset. You can actually start using things in your favour, and it's not actually situations anymore. They're like lessons. For you to use them in a very positive way. So I hope you enjoyed that video, hope that helps, and speak to you soon.